I'm going to the Harry Styles concert tonight. Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
I'm going to the Harry Styles concert tonight.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Isn't this his last show?
This is his last show. Well, he had to reschedule 2 because he was sick. So he's doing 2 in January now.
Oh, yeah. He was really sick.
Yeah, he was really, really sick. So he's doing 2 in January now. So I don't know if he would still classify this as his last show. But this is his last. This was supposed to be his last show. And before he's doing the 2 ones in January, which he wasn't supposed to do. Because they were supposed to happen like last week.
So he pushed back.
So
and actually, he just added another 2 weeks to the end.
No, 2 more shows. Just 2 days in January.
How come everyone in the world has gone to Harry Styles every night?
Because it's like someone you want to see again and again and again.
Like, I think I know, like...
Because it's more of like an energetic experience than a like I'm listening to these songs experience.
Oh, that scream felt so good.
Yeah. Do you want to unpack that?
No.
Okay. So it's more of an energetic experience than...
That was my energetic experience.
Yeah.
That was my Harry Styles.
I noticed. I'm so happy to let you have that moment.
Thanks.
But here's the thing. I'm going with Brittany
Broski? Wow.
who is, might I just say, like, as amazing as everyone would expect. Like, she is really one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah,
and
she really is.
She was like, well, I was telling her about how I had an amazing time, and she was like, okay, come with me when I'm going. And I was like, okay, and I didn't really think she was serious. But she circled back, which, like, it's really amazing when people circle back, because not a lot of people do that when they mention things like offhand, like, oh, you should come with me.
Yeah.
Usually they don't circle back on that. But she circled back. I was like, yes, I'd love to go. So I'm going with her tonight, right after this podcast. I'm jetting home, showering, going to blow dry my hair, put on a tasteful amount of makeup so that he can see me and say, that's a tasteful amount of makeup. Not too much, but not too little.
Brittany going to these things too. Like,
so that's what I'm saying.
Everyone's...
Yes.
I see her story and 15 slides is like zooming in on her in the crowd. There's going to be all eyes on
Well, all eyes are
you.
always on Brittany. And like so much so that I'm worried that she's even going to get onto the Jumbotron.
Jumbo, yeah.
That's not somewhere I've ever wanted to be.
Yeah, I know that.
So I am a little panicky in the sense that, one, I'm not that I don't want to, because like I'm so like grateful, but like I'm a little nervous of just being perceived by so many. Because even if I think like one person might recognize me,
yeah,
and they're not, like, I love when people come up and say something, like it truly like makes my whole day. But like when I kind of feel like someone might recognize, but it's kind of just looking but not saying anything, that's when I get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because I never know if I should be like, oh, hi, and they'll be like, who are you? And, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, in case there's a little miscommunication.
Nothing like a full stage,
right?
Looking up at you for the whole show.
So that is giving me pause, but I do need to put extra effort into my outfit because there's a chance Harry could see it via either Jumbotron or, God forbid, like I don't think Brittany will meet him after the show,
Maybe.
like she's done
several times.
I think a few times.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm not getting my hopes in any sort of direction.
Would you want to meet him?
No.
That's what Brittany said last time she was here.
I
and then she
don't.
met
I
him
have no desire to ever be in the speaking line of fire.
Well, it's a real possibility, and it may present itself to you tonight.
I don't think so. But on the off chance that something like that happens, or that the Jumbotron is an experience, or that he has really good eyesight, he's
not going to have really good eyesight because someone threw a Skittle at his eye last night. I saw that.
Damn.
It hit pretty hard. I felt bad for him. He's like this.
Oh,
that's like one of those things.
He's so cute.
You throw stuff at people.
Don't. But here's what are my hands so clammy?
Fuck, are you dead?
I told you my hands are so
God.
clammy. I'm feeling sickly. I told you that.
That was like the touch of a ghost.
I know. I told you I'm like not really doing like 100. But my question was, do I wear like my sweater vest again? I wore my Harry's House sweater vest the first time.
Yeah.
Do I wear that again and be like, look, I knit this in your honor? Do I wear the Harry's House merch that I got at the last concert, or are both of those too fan behavior?
Mm-hmm.
Or should I go just a cute outfit that has nothing to do with him?
I think pick number 3, my lord.
Cute outfit that has nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of, people have been saying completely mixed messages.
Yeah.
But I think I am going to go just cute,
Well,
non-Harry related.
as someone who prides themselves on acting like they don't know who any celebrities are, I
Yeah.
think you go with option number 3. Because if you do meet him,
I'm not going to act like I don't know. Can you
No,
imagine?
no, no,
Oh,
no,
I
no,
meet
no,
him.
no, no.
Hi, I actually don't know who the hell you are, but good
I think
joke.
that would be like probably pretty much the funniest thing anyone could do ever would be Harry Styles.
I actually don't think there's anything more annoying or pick me than someone saying, I haven't heard of Harry Styles.
Yeah,
Lie.
Yeah.
Lie.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm thinking it would be a funny bit.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. You could do it.
I know I would if the option if it came up for me. Which I don't think it's fully out of the picture for me to at some point be in a room with Harry Styles.
Really?
Unrelated to yeah, no, I don't.
When do you see that happening for you?
I don't see it, but like stuff like this has happened before. Where it's like, oh, look who's at dinner. Look who's sitting at our table at dinner. It's happened.
Harry's not going to be at your... Ooh, my Philly accent came back for that. He's not going to be at your table.
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro.
Okay. Well,
Not being a very good manifester.
Well, it's kind of like I'm reverse manifesting. Like I want him to stay far away. So I am manifesting his distance.
That's what Brittany said.
Yeah.
She also said that about Matt Healy recently too.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like beyond. I'm excited. I'm excited to ask her more about that.
That's going to be a good show. Is it at the Forum?
Mm-hmm.
The Kia Forum?
The Kia Forum.
I've been there once and I really liked it.
I've been there once for Harry Styles.
It's not that big.
Oh, I feel like it's pretty big. Oh, no, you know what?
The pit is, I mean, the ground standing area is not that big.
Get this, Con. Guess who else I saw at the Kia Forum?
Who?
John Mulaney.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of hormones in that room tonight.
Yeah, there always is.
Are hormones in the air?
That's pheromones.
There's going to be probably some of those, too.
They're always, everywhere you go, there's pheromones in
There
the air.
is?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's like...
I think Harry's able to release his pheromones through his music.
That's what I've been saying in different words. Yeah. He's releasing something. An energy or a pheromone or...
But like, I actually
drug.
think... Here's this thing. I think that... This is for all my science people listening. I think that there is a way... I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't say this. Because this is going to really shoot me in the foot if this is super far off. Pheromones, when released, make you horny, right?
I don't think they have to, but like I know if like you hug a girl and like smell the top of her head, that's like where her pheromones are coming out of and you'll fall in love with her. Especially if she is her period.
So, hear me out. If there were to be a couple people that have gone to Harry Styles several times, couple men or women, whatever, whoever, could potentially their pheromones or whatever sync up and everyone could be just like ovulating at the same time or like horny at the same time via
horny
Harry.
Cycle syncing?
Like,
I think horny cycle syncing has less to do with pheromones and more about Harry like grinding his hips on stage.
Yeah, but if everybody's horny, isn't there, you said it's an energy show. Maybe the energy you're feeling is like that thing I feel at
a mass horniness?
Maybe it's the thing I feel at Trader Joe's where I'm just like, uh-oh. I'm in the produce aisle.
Right.
Boner.
Right.
Like maybe that's what everyone's feeling.
Oh, you're saying that everybody is horny because of Harry Styles. And because everyone's horny, all of the pheromones are coming out.
Out of the top of everyone's head.
I don't know. I think you're onto something, but I'm not sure if the cue
to
release the pheromones is horniness.
I think that there's some science.
I think it's like more so like you have your period.
Yeah.
And you're releasing pheromones.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I just feel like it could be, ooh.
We could Google, like, when do pheromones come out?
Yeah, do you mind?
Yeah. Let me Google. Vamp.
Because I feel like places that they don't talk about, like, the thing that I talked about last week where it was, okay, where do women's pheromones come out? A putative pheromone secreted, particularly by women's, is estragenol? This is way over my pheromone releasing head.
This says you release pheromones when you like someone. So this is basically like, oh, if I like Harry Styles right now, am I releasing something? People who have a love at first sight reaction to someone or who feel a strong attraction to another person are usually experiencing a pheromone attraction. The same can be said when you meet someone and automatically feel repelled by them. So is Harry just like spewing pheromones? Like,
Yes.
all over and everyone's affected by that?
Because if they just said that like it's not a smell thing, because I'm not necessarily smelling the top of anyone's head these days. I think that it could be just like a visual thing and maybe an energy that you're talking about.
Well, there's also like, I remember there was this woman who set up a booth of like, I don't know if you had this at your school, but at BU there was like a booth of like sex toys.
Yeah.
And she was like, come have a sex party. And I was like at that booth, like asking questions, like curious. And she had one.
Come have a sex party?
Yeah. She was basically like, I'll come to your dorm room or like come to your apartment and like have a, like, I'll like sell sex. So it's kind of like a Tupperware party.
It's crazy. Like our lives have had such different experiences.
Yeah. Totally.
I love the human experience.
I
Go
do
ahead.
too.
Sorry.
But like someone would have a Tupperware party. She was like, okay, we'll have a sex toy party.
Whoa.
And one of the things she was selling was a pheromone perfume. So then I wonder, are you extracting the pheromones from a human and putting it in a fragrance?
No.
Or how would
That's
you produce
marketing.
those in a lab?
That's
Oh,
marketing.
it's fake.
That's marketing for sure.
Could have fooled me.
It reminds me though. Well, I was thinking that because I've never been to a show, a Harry Styles show. We talked about that last week, but I don't feel anything when I look at Harry Styles
Okay. I think that that's fine.
or listen to his music. I don't feel like it. But like when we talked to Nick Viall last Thursday, Nick Viall was telling us that he was on a run in the hills in Hollywood, and he's running and he feels an energy. He feels a presence, and he runs past this car. It was a black old Mercedes. I think it was convertible. And he's jogging past and he looks over and sees a man, a young man.
Gorgeous man, by
A
the
young,
way.
gorgeous man. This is his words, not ours. And he goes, oh my God, that was a good looking guy. And then he keeps jogging. He's like, wait, was that Harry Styles? And he posted about it. I think he said he posted about it. And that's
You
him.
don't feel anything looking at that?
Nothing. No, I mean, I might as well be looking at like a salt shaker or a pepper shaker.
Okay. I mean, I think that's...
Hang on. So Nick Viall
Okay.
confirms that it was his car and it was Harry Styles,
Yeah.
but he felt... I think Harry Styles might be some sort of...
Sorcerer.
No, like entity.
Mm.
Horny entity.